In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, dear viewers, welcome all of you once again in Park Academy of English. I am Jan Manzoor, and our today's lecture is about parts of speech. As you know, dear viewers, that English language has 8 parts of speech, and for every learner, for every student, it is very important to know about all these parts of speech, so that he may learn this language easily. Okay, I'm telling you the name of all these part of speech. It is not a difficult one. Number one, dear viewers, is a noun. What is noun? Noun. Noun is the name of a person, place, or a thing. You many things, dear viewers, look around you. You give them the names. When you have to buy something, you will give the tell the names of a thing, then you will to buy it. You see a lot of places, then you mention these names with your friends, and you a lot of everything here, and there's everything all around you. You watch all these things that you can um, see, that you can touch, that you can, I think, feel. All these things are called nouns, because we give them a nouns, and you have to keep it your mind, dear viewers, that a noun is the biggest part of speech. It is one of the biggest, all of these 8 part of speech. The noun is a big one. Part of speech mean, if you look all around you, how many things are found around us. If you look the heavens, how many heavenly bodies are found all around us here. Even your own body part has 200, I think, 50 parts. Bones are found in your body. So the noun is the name of a person, place, or a thing. And the second derivation is a pronoun. The words that we use instead of noun, in or in place of a noun, are called pronouns. Like I, we, you, they, he, she, it. These are called pronouns. Pronouns are very important, dear viewers, because we have no need to all the time to repeat the nouns, and it looks very absurd. So instead of noun, we use these pronouns instead, on the place of our noun, to represent these nouns. Suppose if I say Ahmad is a boy, and I have no need to repeat all the time to say Ahmad, Ahmad, Ahmad. I can use some several other words to represent the noun. Like I will say he is a English student. His father is a doctor. He is going America, and these he his, and I gave him a book. Some other words also, I gave him a book. Him are also called the pronouns. And I, we, you, I think it's not a difficult word to pick up here. And number third is, dear students, adjective. Adjectives are also words that give more information about our nouns or pronouns. These are called adjective, give more information in detail. Suppose if I say Ahmad is a boy, I want to add more information. Ahmad is a good boy. Ahmad is a brilliant student. Ahmad is a tall boy. These are brilliant, tall, intelligent, describing the noun Ahmad. These are called the adjectives. The adjectives are such words that give more information, tell us more about a noun or pronoun. And number four is a verb. As you know, the verb is a word that show our action. Verbs is a word that tell us our existence or our condition. Okay, state, our state. I mean, in this time, what I'm doing? In this time, I'm speaking. Speaking is a verb. You are listening. What are you doing? You are working. Our listening. You're listening, and we show our condition. I am in this time ill. Am is showing my condition. I am ill. You are happy. I'm lucky. And sometimes these verbs show our existence. I am in classroom. You are in at your home. You are in your school. And these words are also called the verbs. And adverbs, devious or adverbs also are words that give more information about noun, sorry, about verb, adverb, and other adverbs are called the adverbs. They give more information about the verbs. If I say I speak English, I speak loudly. And I speak, मैं बोलता हूँ, I speak loudly. Loudly is giving more information of my style of speaking, how I'm speaking. I'm speaking loudly. You run. You run very fast. You run very fast, you run quickly, you eat quickly, you write in a good hand. All these words are called our adverbs. Sometimes adverbs give more information about the adjectives. I'm say Ahmad is lucky. He is very lucky. So he is very give more information about the lucky. It's also adverb giving more information about the adjective, and they give us more information about another adverbs. Mm, she is uh, she is hmm, she is she is speaking loudly. She is speaking very loudly. He is speaking very is giving more information about our style of loudly. That how I'm speaking here. In the same way, there is a preposition or small words there is that are used before the nouns and give information and tell us about the space and time. Mean it tell us about the where is noun is found our existence. Look, I'm say I'm um, in my room. Look here in is showing my me telling me about myself that where I am. I'm in my room. You are in your house. Ahmad is in hospital. Ahmad is in hospital, and you are at the bus station. These in at the cat is under the table. The tree is behind me. All these are behind, under, near, above, across. All these small words that tell us the existence of space, our that show time and existence are called the called the prepositions. Okay, our conjunctions also are the words that joins single words or phrases or clauses or sentences, like and or. These all fan words we have heard or so yet subordinate conjunctions because if who whom whose, these are called the conjunction that joins our words, sentences, and clauses. Ahmad and Ali are going to school. Ahmad and look here, the and is joining Ahmad and Ali. Ahmad and Ali are going to school. Ahmad and Ali are going to school because they want to play hockey. Here is two sentences because it's being because it's going to join to these two sentences, and in the same way, though he works hard, he can't get good marks. Though is also joining as a subordinate conjunctions. So the these conjunction joins sentences, words or phrases. Getting up early in the morning and having a walk nearby garden help can help us in improving our health. In the same way, the interjection are also the small words that show our sudden feeling. Sometimes we meet some sudden fires, or sometimes we come across a sudden sorrows, and we show controllable sounds when we produce from our mouth to show our these sudden feelings or pain. Such words are called the interjections. Hurrah! We have won the match. Hurrah is our showing suddenly feeling that we are happy. So, hurrah, we have a mother. Hurrah, we have. Whoa, what a beautiful scene it is. Sorrow, my mother is passed away. Alas, she is passed away in an accident. All these words are called, dear viewers, a part of speech. So, if you want to learn language, then you will have to learn all these part of speech. And if you listen it again and again, it will be easier for you to pick up all these things. It's not difficult one because uh, what are we going study in our further in our coming classes, it will revolve around these part of speech. So it's very utmost important for us that we must know about these part of speech. Okay, I think you listen by this lecture again and again and try to learn it by heart and to try to speak it. Okay, thank you, god bless you, be happy and let others be happy.